one to avenge them. Me! I'm going to defeat you!
Hello everyone and welcome back to Warframe. My name is Zarkator. It's been a while since we've been in this game. Now I have never stopped playing Warframe. I've just had a lull in making Warframe videos due to, the game has been undergoing so many gigantic sweeping changes over the last 2 years that whenever I would think about making a video, some big shit changed. So, but now I'm back before the old piece comes out in December, and a lot of stuff has changed since last this channel has seen this game, right? So, today we are going over Kullervo, who I believe is currently the best Warframe. And so I will be proving my case to you with the build here. Let's get it started off. We've got Kullervo right here. So, just to start, subsume Nourish on his 4. So, Kullervo's 4 is just a big circle that does some, AoE damage, and it, builds combo for you or something, but it's useless by itself, you know? Nourish is kind of the only damage ability that you can combo, that you're allowed to combo with Wrathful Advance. And so this is a no-brainer. You put Nourish on his 4. Another important thing is Volatile Recompense. This makes it so that your 2 lasts for your, ability duration rather than just a single cast. Incredibly useful for sustain and stuff like that. Not required for Kullervo whatsoever. You'll just have to be pressing 2 and looking at your health bar more often if you don't have this. But absolutely still functional, Otherwise, pretty normal, just a lot of strength and, energy nexus, because Kullervo doesn't have any channeled abilities, so he will always just be gaining +3 energy a second, and that is multiplied by Nourish by how much? 3 times. That's 9 energy a second. And then we have Arcane Truculence, which is whenever you gain a lot of Overguard, you just throw out a big viral wave. This is sort of the flex slot. We want Arcane Fury for melee damage, obviously. That's what Kullervo does. But Truculence is the flex slot. You could go for, Molt Augmented or Molt Vigor, in fact. But the other one was Arcane Strike. Strike would be the other optimal choice. But as you'll see with the numbers I'm about to put out, we don't need more attack speed. We only need 1 attack. We could attack more, but we don't need to. So this is Kullervo. The other important thing about his build, as you can see down here, this is a little bit fucking ridiculous. I have 5 Talforged purple shards on him. You don't need even a single one of these. You can have 0 Archon shards on Kullervo. You will notice no performance difference in this build whatsoever. He's only make the big numbers bigger and funnier. That's it. So it's 37% melee crit damage, but when your energy max is over 500, which mine is because of 25. Oh, it's not. Oh, I'm missing Prime Flow. I think I edited this build wrong. Sorry. Don't need Stretch. Oh yeah, I put in Stretch just to test his 3, but yeah, we don't need that. This is the build. Sorry. Put Prime Flow in there. So now my energy max is plus 500, so these are now doubled. So that's 74% chance, or crit damage, I mean, times 5. It's pretty fucked up. So my base crit multiplier is 14.2, and that's just not cool. Speaking of my critical multiplier, these are the melee weapons we are going to be pairing with Kullervo. Now, let me be clear. Don't get this twisted. Any melee weapon in the game, fucking unmodded. Let me just grab, a random, really bad weapon. I don't know, a Broken Scepter. This build is great for Kullervo. And I'm not joking. But you're here for the biggest numbers, so I'll show you the biggest numbers. This is the dual ichor build. I don't have a ribbon or anything. This is just a completely standard melee influence build. And, you know, Opportunity's Reach is the best Tennokai mod for the range, especially on Kullervo, who's going to be doing the heavy attacks a lot. Pretty standard. Focus Radon is kind of the standout right here, because this was sort of my tool for the Murmur. So this is like a flex slot. You could put some other elemental in this, like Heat would probably be better. But I keep the heavy attack efficiency just for when I use non-Neramon Focus, which right now I'm using Matarai for a bigger number. So there you go. Otherwise, I've got other really good weapons. We're not even going to be using these. No companion, because that will just only make this funnier, and it's already funny enough. So, I am now going to grab some energy. These Drekar Manic Bombards are sort of the strongest, like, normal enemy that you could possibly spawn in the game in terms of just raw EHP, right? There are Xmises of them that I have not scanned yet. It's a real pain in the ass to go scan those. Don't have them scanned, but it's okay. These things are incredibly bulky, much stronger. Like, these enemies at level 205 are stronger than, like, the chaff at level cap. Like, for real. And, so this is what's gonna happen. I am simply, first, going to show you what the dual ichors do. They do this. And remember, this is with the 14 times crit damage from just the shards alone. And other than that, Kullervo did nothing for that. That's just the dual ichor. You should get these. These are the best melee weapon in the game. And, but now, do that again. And this time, let's incorporate Kullervo's 3. Only his 3. And holy shit. There you go. So that's what his 3 does, right? It chains enemies together and shares damage between them. Very strong. Now, I'm going to use my 2. And all this does is gives me a bunch of overguard, but remember, with Arcane Truculence, that puts max viral stacks on all the enemies around me. And you can see why that is useful. You know, obviously I'm missing out on some damage. I could go for Molt Augmented or something. But these sort of pre-priming viral, especially at the beginning of the mission, before my dual ichors are incarnate, is the best, you know, best thing for me in general, in my opinion. But now let's incorporate Nourish. And there's a reason I'm only doing every ability individually, because this is already ridiculous enough. As you can see, these enemies are melting like butchers. They, I assure you, are not butchers. So this time, we're going to use Kullervo's 1. So this increases my crit chance, in fact, by like 700% or so, scaling with power strength. So that's why you would want to go Molt Augmented if you wanted, for some reason, more damage than this. So that's his 1, and so you can just teleport at any time. You don't have to target an enemy, and you just get 12 seconds based on ability duration of that 700% crit chance. And this applies to light attacks. You don't have to do the heavy attack teleport and waste your combo if you don't want to. So now we are going to combo all of Kullervo's abilities together. I'm gonna Nourish. I'm gonna put on my 2, even though I'm already full, so they're not gonna get the viral procs. It's fine. I'm gonna press 1. So just one of those that will absolutely kill all the enemies affected by my 3, right? Well, almost. Just 1 attack. And there you go. So that's Kullervo's game plan, and oh hey, a prime time was postponed. Okay, let's unpause the AI with my 2 on. And well, I am blocking, so I'll just turn around. Oh, I can't. I'll have to equip my... Oh, I have other guns equipped. Alright, so I'll just turn on my 2, and they cannot kill me. They also take all these viral procs and get stunned. Obviously, if they were Xmises with Overguard, that wouldn't happen, but they would still take the viral procs. Not the procs, but the status damage. So, yeah, they can't even touch me. This one guy shooting me is doing like 1,000 Overguard per bullet, which is like sort of a threat, right? But I have my 2 on at all times. As long as I'm standing within, like, you know, 10 meters of even a single enemy, I'm fucking invincible, as a wise man once said. So let's get out of here, and let's do a mission with Kullervo. So I've decided to go for a simple little Halico perimeter on Steel Path, of course. This is a Corpus mission right now, so we're going to see how Kullervo deals with Corpus, since I demonstrated how effective he is against Grenier previously. And let's do this.
Each enemy is more powerful than empty-handed. You sent them running.
Alright, so as you see, Kullervo is quite effective against the Corpus of any level, and I wasn't exactly playing very hard. And so no problems there. We can do a survival up to level cap, no problem, or a void cascade, you know, especially with these weapons. I just wanted to get this video out, so I don't want to do a 2-hour level cap run. That's all. But I assure you, he is capable. He is quite capable, especially in like Archimedia. If I get a Kullervo, or if I have a flex slot and can force Kullervo in Archimedia, that is the #1 priority. So thank you for watching. That is Kullervo. Please let me know what you think. Please let me know your Kullervo ideas. If you've got a different build, if you've got an entirely different subsume or something, or different Archon shards, let me know how that works out for you. But I will see you out on the star chart, Tenno.